59. Out. 30.
You can see that power.
It's a good start from T.Paul. He holds comfortably and
First game.
Yeah, to me, he's a confidence player. He's a guy that likes to take it on. He likes to rip that forehand, and he doesn't.
this is going to be an important shot, I suspect, today, Ryan. And this is exactly what you're alluding to, Ryan. His ability to well, you need a little bit of luck once you get to this stage of the game. Sets 86% of the time, which is above the tour average at 81%. So good signs early.
Yeah, I was gonna.
It's nice and cool, Rog, here in the commentary box.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Would you like me to bring you guys a drink?
We sort of flagged this start, didn't we, from A.Davidovich Fokina? We just thought he might be a little slow, but
we know the talent of the Czech player that he was able to overcome in the previous match, but Tommy, much more experience.
It's been a fabulous start here on Margaret Court Arena. T.Paul, our 12th seed. 3-love.
Well, in his previous match, Tommy raced out to a 3-0 double break lead against the other.
He does hold that baseline well.
Well, the forehand's a huge weapon, particularly when he's going cross-court. He whips the outside of the ball nicely, and a lot of...
Better game from the Spaniard. He is on the board. A.Davidovich Fokina. T.Paul leads 3-1.
And coming from a set behind, they're accelerated.
Especially in really warm temperatures like we're experiencing here. Around 33 degrees. And Ryan, I just wonder, when you talk about the rally, the cross-court forehand from A.Davidovich Fokina, or
Well, for me, it's all going to start with the depth from Fokina, getting that ball.
a round of 16 match, I believe, 2009. So a break-back opportunity here.
I don't love that. First drop.
Yep, smart play. Takes it early. So it's a good fight back there from T.Paul. Survives a break point and leads 4-1 first set. Down and won in 5 sets his previous 2 rounds here.
Well, it definitely does, and you just feel it.
Do you think he would have hit any balls yesterday?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, he's in trouble here, isn't he? 15-40.
But this is where we talk about Tommy being fleet of foot. He moves to the right, but he gets there in so much time. He's able to quickly zip that behind. Tommy now 2 break points for double break.
That's a little bit of a gift.
To be doing something, but take away the stress of being on the court. You've hit enough balls. That's a hard thing to tell a player as well.
Yeah,
they feel like they need the rhythm.
Well, Raj, would you leave it up to your players if they wanted that?
Gee, I'm finding this an interesting tactic. He's done this the last 3 serves, a kicker, big kicker wide, which...
Well, he's won 83% of first serve points, so just recognizing the importance. And rising to 85 now, so Fokina not Tommy smartly taking a bit off to get that first serve in.
Well, there you go. He's
absolutely making a mental note of that if you're Tommy.
So that is a tidy opening set for the 12th seed T.Paul. 6-1 in 22 minutes. We'll learn a lot, won't we, in the next few minutes, I suspect. Oh, that's not going to help either. First break, the roll-on continues here on Margaret Court. T.Paul, 6-1-1 love.
15-11.
Well, it definitely doesn't look quite right, does he? If we look at the first serve unreturned percentage,
power, try and keep the rally short but be aggressive. But he is all over the shop at the moment.
You would think if Tommy breaks, there's definite look on his face here. Might lead to it.
He's just that split second slow to get set, isn't he? He can't get into position quick enough.
Well, he's also taken his mind off the game.
One of the
it just looks right. Well, 6-1, 3-love. Let's just see what happens here. This match, it was in the first set and just struggling to really push off. Combined with the fact that he's played 2 back-to-back.
Well, do you put Tommy Paul and say your top 3 or 4 worst opponents to play whenever you are feeling a little fatigued or injured?
Than nearly anyone.
I think of maybe Alcaraz.
Have you got it? Just put it. Bit of accountability. I don't like to go through the motions. If you're a believer, great. Let's stay out here and see what time does. We don't go against. We've got no clock. We're not. And then see what that gives you.
Well, there are a couple.
Well done. Davidovich Fokina is on the board in this second set, but it's all Tommy Paul. And it's all Tommy Paul.
Getting the third set.
Yeah, that's what I suspect. I mean, it doesn't look good, though.
Well, first couple matches coming from 2 sets down.
The third set, and then just staged a great comeback.
Well, do you maybe sense a bit of contentment with the fact that he's made the second week after overcoming some of those hurdles early in a couple different matches, and he's okay with this performance?
Well, it's hard not to when you're ranked 65 in the world and you're into the 4th round. It's a big rankings boost, isn't it? He'd be... And another game rolls on here. I mean, he's just picking large targets here, Tommy Paul, hitting into the open court.
Well, I would suspect that the only reason to stay out there right now at this stage is if you want to see if you can try and empty whatever's left in the tank.
So that brings up 3 set points for Tommy Paul. Yeah.
Game in second set.
I'm not convinced he's going to stay out here.
Out. 15. 30 love. Out.
And really.
Game call. First game, third set. Love 15. Love 30. Love 40.
Still have a chance.
Out. 15, 40. To 14.
So that is another break for Tommy Paul. Looks like he's going to.
Love 15. Out. 15 on.
Davidovich Fokina's fiance, Paloma.
Well, $420,000 is that.
40-15.
In Rome. So, all one-way traffic. 6-1, 6-1, 3 love. A little bit of a slip in the first set. Got some treatment, got a medical timeout.
I thought you were going to say battled himself as well.
I think that voice, that inner voice, is chattering.
As we saw the total points won graphic come up, and these matches can be even for the best of the best.
Well, I think Novak's the best in it. His is just maybe 54.5 or something. Or I don't know if it's 55, but it's.
Keep driving that knife further in whenever he's still out there. Always found it to be quite interesting in that the match I was telling you about, referencing the match I played against Raonic at the US Open when he stayed out there, and I was.
Especially against a guy who had the biggest at the time, possibly the biggest serve on tour. So
put up their best fight.
Plus Players can get a second wind. Not saying we're going to see it today, or I don't think we will, but
A.Davidovich
can happen.
Fokina.
Well done. That is a game for Davidovich Fokina. The crowd. Yeah, I think you've got to see it out now that you've stayed on the court this long.
59.
We just saw a slight fist bump from T.Paul there, and just a subtle sign of. T.Paul in the team color. They're playing in the postseason tomorrow morning. I wonder if Tommy will be tuning into that.
40.
Well, back to Juice. He had a break point to go up 4-love.
Advantage.
And the errors are just they're large, aren't they? That's almost
Variance.
It's just a bit of a dip here from T.Paul, just struggling.
It's a good serve. I like opening up the court there.
Yeah.
Oh, Fokina was walking to the bench.
All right. It's more like it.
Use.
Good response there. Important to keep the first serve percentage up. We saw the power that Fokina possesses whenever.
And he just drops it, gets the line, so the game point now.
Game ball.
So T.Paul really takes the
All
umpire
leads
out.
by 4 games to 1.
Davidovich Fokina there.
Out. 59.
Roger,
Why weren't you all out for a period of time? And then as you don't know their relationship, I mean.
are you suggesting that at times when you see your player reach that?
There's a period of adjustment when you get hurt. You try and navigate it in your mind. If that doesn't come off and you feel like you've got no options, well, then you've got to make choices.
That's some good stuff from Tommy Paul.
Advantage Paul.
Imagine, boys, if you're in a boxing ring and you start off and you just...
Well, if you walk through a boxing match, you'd be taking a true beating by not defending yourself at all.
Game Paul. Paul leads by 5-2.
Tommy Paul serving for the match. Oh. A.Davidovich Fokina. It's been a good run. But it's about to end.
30-15.
They were hearing about through his 5-set wins early on in the tournament.
I mean, the only benefit is that they will likely move the match in here, so they'll get a bonus match given how quick this has gone. And it's a dominant display from Tommy Paul, just dropping 3 games today. His opponent was down and out really from early on. There was no coming back from that. So Tommy Paul through to the quarterfinals at the Australian Open.